two part. One thing is required. Sorry, not YouTube. Okay, we can divide. It's a two section. One, we require a channel to push our content. Then another thing, we need a control room to control the event. Okay, in yesterday's session, Pushkin sir mentioned how you can stream in YouTube, and then how you can edit the videos at the post production. That means once live end, you can edit the videos. Okay, in today's session, I will cover how you can edit the videos in the live. So we call as control room. So just like how the TV channels will do in the on-air section. So you can add your custom images, and then you can add your custom transition, and then how you can change scene by scene and everything. Today I will cover today with the help of different encoder software. Okay, so in streaming channel, okay, like YouTube, then another lot of your streaming channels are there, Twitch, and then Vimeo, and then you can create your own streaming channel also. Okay, so in YouTube, defaultly they will provide you can stream via webcam. So that means you just open your webcam, and then you can go live. That is what is a particular disadvantage of the particular streaming in the webcam. Only the one person can go live, and then that particular person can't share any content, and then can't add any effects in the particular streaming. Just open YouTube live, and then select the webcam, and then the particular person can talk, and then can go to the live. Okay, then other thing, okay, schedule stream. So one thing is in the webcam, the other thing screen share. You can schedule the stream, and then you can share your screen. Okay, in YouTube directly you can share your stream in YouTube, and then you can share your complete system stream, and then you can add another device also. That's fine. But what is the disadvantage here? Only you can share the stream. You can share your screen. That's it. Okay, but you can't add any person live video in this particular pattern. So then, okay, then how overcome this particular disadvantage from the YouTube existing studio method, webcam or share screen? Only the two options available in the YouTube now. Okay, and previously the 1 year before, Google Hangout Air. So in that particular encoder, we can control complete our stream. Oh yeah, we can add PPT, and then we can show the live execution, and then we can add transition, and then we can add custom images, custom logos, and then we can add scrolling text and everything. Okay, so but the Google removed Google Hangout Air 1 year before. Okay, now what is the alternative software or alternative encoder to set up our studio, and then how we can connect that particular encoder with different streaming channel like YouTube, Twitch, and everything. Today I will cover this particular topic. Okay, I will share screen. I will share my screen. Hello, ma'am. My screen is visible?
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Okay. The part one, enabling live streaming. Yesterday, Pushkin sir covered that particular part, and then second one, install the encoder. Why we require the encoder? Because in default YouTube live, we have only the two options. We can go with webcam, or we can go with the screen share. Okay, so that's why we can install third-party encoder. We can add on third-party encoder with YouTube live stream. Okay, so in encoder we have the two types: the software encoder and then hardware encoder. Okay, okay, first you can see here. Okay, today I will go with the software encoder only. For example, okay, in our institutions or any normal institutions, and then colleges, like we can't offer the hardware devices. In normally the real streaming studios, TV channels, they will normally go with the hardware encoder to give the best output to the users. Okay, here I think for institutions and then schools and colleges, I think software encoder is enough to reach the audience with the best qualities, best quality. Okay, so why software encoder is required? For example, we need to add the external, things like the microphone, webcam, and then I want to add the another display. For example, okay, the professor, okay, writing some equations or solving some problem in the tab. Okay, I need to show that particular tab in YouTube stream. Okay, then other professor face also, and then I want to add another execution board. Board in the particular YouTube stream also. I need to we can add multiple scenes in YouTube stream. Okay, headphone, and then I want to add different cameras in the different angles. So okay, we can connect another external things with the to the software encoder. Then how to connect software encoder with the YouTube Live? Okay, so yesterday the Pushkin sir mentioned, okay, stream key. Okay, for example, if you create any YouTube Live, if you schedule any YouTube Live, okay, YouTube will provide the YouTube server URL and then stream key. Okay, using that particular tool, we can easily connect with any software encoder. Okay, what is the encoder means? The encoder will convert your contents into digital format. That's it. For example, okay, in my studio, I set up one whiteboard, and then two cameras in the right wing, and then left wing, and then in front wing, and then I will connect my digital pad to write something. Okay, everything will comes to the software encoder. Then we can control which are the scene we need to show with the users in software controller, and then software encoder. The software encoder will convert that particular into the streaming data, and then push to the YouTube or Twitch or any other streaming channels. Okay, what are the different software encoders? Okay, these are the different software encoder. Okay, so when we, initially we plan to start webinars in our institutions. Okay, we tried different software encoders. Okay, out of these, okay, I prefer Open Broadcast software. Why? Because it's an open source, and then it's very comfortable to use. Okay, you can install Open Broadcast software to your laptop or your system, and then you can control complete event from OBS. Then you can push that particular live particular event to the YouTube channel. I will demonstrate how to install the OBS, and then how to connect OBS with the YouTube, and then how to arrange the different scenes in the OBS, and I will explain all these things. Okay, so already I mentioned OBS is open source. Okay, you can install whatever platform you are using. Okay, I will download with the Windows. Okay, already installed OBS, so I click the cancel. Okay, I will open my OBS. Just a minute, I will share my OBS screen. Madam, it's visible? Divya ma'am.
Yeah, visible, Sachin.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Once you install the OBS, okay, if you open the software OBS Studio, okay, it will look. Okay, here some important controls. Okay, you can see here. one is the start streaming. Okay, for example, everything is set in your studio, and then if you click the start streaming, that will go, but the particular data will be go to the your streaming channels. For example, okay, streaming channel, I will show. So whatever the streaming channel, you can connect from OBS later. Okay, then start recording. For example, okay, if you don't go live at right now, okay, you can record the complete event. Then later you can upload to your streaming channels. Okay, that is the option. For example, okay, you are not comfortable to go live now. Okay, you can record the complete whatever you want. Then later you can upload it. And then studio mode. Okay, for example, okay, this is the window. I will show how to add your scenes to the particular window. Now it's an empty screen. Okay, studio mode means, okay, for example, okay, you don't know, okay, how your lives looks like. Okay, in program window, that will you can see, okay, how your live looks. Then in preview, okay, the previous scene. For example, okay, I will show later. Then you will understand. Okay, first I will show how to add scenes to the how to add scenes to the studio. Okay, here you can create multiple scenes. For example, okay, in first scene, the panelist, first scene, you want to see the panelist, or in first scene you need to show the coming soon, or about your program, like that. Okay, I will create one scene. I will give intro one. First scene, okay, these are the different options to add to your OBS studio. For example, audio input. Why it's required? For example, okay, your resource person or guest wear the microphone. It's a microphone. So you need to capture that audio to your OBS studio. You can select audio capture. For example, okay, I will give the guest one audio. So once you select, for example, if you connect the microphone to this particular your studio laptop or desktop, so the device will come here. Okay, normally, okay, this is my default mic, my laptop mic. Okay, I will select this one. Okay, you can see the variations. Okay, when I'm talking, okay, this particular bar will be varying. So that means it's working. Okay, then audio output capture. For example, okay, you need to, okay, this will help in the hardware encoder. For example, okay, you need to give the best quality to the user. So normally the TV channels, the other streaming partner will use this one. You can add external audio output devices. You need to communicate that one. Hello. Okay, then what is the browser? For example, you need to add some web page here. When web page to, okay. You need to add the web page to your video. Okay, you just add your URL here. For example, okay. I will give. Okay, here I just added our college web page. Okay, for example, the particular data will be fetched from that particular website. Okay, fit to screen. Okay, now. Okay, here you can see. Okay, in program is nothing is there. Okay, here this is my first scene. For example, I want to push this particular scene to program the transition. Okay, now in the program window, this particular scene will be going live. Okay, you need to add some data from the web page. You can use the browser. Okay, so first I will go with the video capture. Okay, you need to capture videos of your guest and other things. Okay, here you can select the multiple devices. For example, if you add the any external cameras, so external cameras with the different angles, you can select it. Okay, now I will select. Okay, select my video. Okay, then okay, I want to push. I want to place my video. Okay, fit to the particular fit to the studio. You just go to the transform, and then select fit to screen. Okay, that will fit the complete one. Okay, now you can see, okay, in live streaming with the different content. Okay, now this is the studio. For example, I want to place this particular scene after this next one. So you just click the transition that will go here. Okay, now what's the program means? It's a live content. Okay, for example, okay, I want to add logo for your institution logo or any other logo to particular video. I'll go with the okay. You can use the image. Okay, image. For example, I want to add the logo. Okay, I want to add. Okay, select the logo and then click. Okay, so whatever you want. Okay. Then okay. Normally, I will prefer the black strip in the top and bottom, so that will looks good. Okay, you can customize. For example, I want to add another image. You can add whatever you want. Overlays, different overlays. Okay, for example, I want to add my website. Okay, or college website in my video. Okay, I can add it. Okay, these options not possible in direct YouTube stream. So that's why we are using the software encoder. Okay, I will add the black strip. Okay, and you can okay, now you can see you can push the which content you need to place the up and down, okay, using this particular arrows, or you can drag and drop it. I need another strip, so I just use Control C and then Control V. Okay, I want to place logo in top of the strip. Okay, I just drag the logo to top of the strip. Okay, now it looks good. Okay, now the video part is over. Okay, now okay, assume okay, this is the main scene. Okay, assume this is my main scene. Okay, before starting the event, I need to display some ads or event details like that. Okay, that time, okay, I will create another scene. Okay, I will give ads. This scene is completely empty. Okay, you can see this is the okay. Now this is the video scene one. Okay, assume this is the scene two. Okay, I want to add some picture or ads. Okay. Okay. Now assume this is the scene one. Okay. Okay. Now scene one is displayed to the user. I want to go from scene one to scene two. Okay. Here you can select. Okay. This is the scene one. Okay. This is the scene two. Assume. Okay. I'll just transit. Okay. That the scene will change in live. Okay. Then again, you can clear same thing. You can create scene three, scene four, like that. Okay. According to your creativity, you can use it. For example, okay. I planned initially I need to display the event name, and then next I need to display the guest one, then guest two, and then I need to place all the guests in the same window. Then later I will go. I want to display the PPT or like that. For example, okay. I want to add the PPT. Okay, and okay, for example, in scene 3, I need to display guest plus the any other content, PPT, like other thing. Okay, I will give the scene 3. Okay, here I will add, again, I need to place the guest. You can give any name. Sorry. Why? Because already I used this particular camera in the scene one. Scene one. Okay, so yeah, I will modify here and then I will show. Okay, I placed here or anywhere you can place the video. Okay, then I want to add some other content like other content like the PPT and then PPT or any other tools like, okay, I will show. Okay, here I will add another window, window capture. Okay, demo code. Okay. Okay. For example, if you need to execute some code online, or you can use the PPT also same. Okay. Here I will place it here. You can add multiple screen. For example, okay, I place it here. Okay. You can add one more screen in down also. That's fine. Okay. Then I will click the transition. Okay. This particular data will be moved to streaming channel. Okay. Okay. Still, if you have any doubts. Okay, how to install OBS and then how to set up studio. Still, audience have any doubts? You can comment or ask. Still, any doubts? Shall we move?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay. So here, I think all of you got some idea to how to add scenes to your studio view. Okay, live control. And then I showed how you can control in live also. For example, okay, I need to push the scene 1 to the different scenes. How you can transfer, how you can switch and everything. Okay. Now, okay, the another one important part, important thing. Okay. Okay. Some out. Okay. Sorry, I missed how to add the text also. Okay, you can add text here. For example, okay, guest name. Okay. Okay, you can change the font, and then okay, change the font color and everything here. Okay. Oh, sorry, added in the. Okay, same thing also. You can add in screen also. Okay, wait. Here, I will add text. Its name. Okay, Sachin.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್
Okay, that's fine.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಏನು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಡೇ ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಐತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ
Okay.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ
You can see.
ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು
Okay, you can add and then you can add the effect to the particular text also. For example, okay, I want to move text horizontally, vertically, or scrolling or something. Okay, you just add filters here. Okay, filters, and then in filter there are different options are there. Okay, you can see here the color corrections. You want to change the gradients, affect the particular text and all. Okay, I select the scroll. Okay, in scroll you can see the effect. Okay, for example, okay, you can see the effect here. Okay, if you remove the loop, okay, that will go to end of that particular space. Okay, you can set the limit height. Okay, which height my text wanted to appear like that. Okay, and then you can set the speed of the vertical speed also. Okay, like that. Okay, and then another important one. Okay, normally you can see this particular option in all different software also. For example, I want to change the background of the guest video. For example, okay, I need to add some animations, images. Okay, different animations or different images. Okay, here we require a green screen or a red screen like that. Okay, so you can add filter for the any properties. Okay, here you can use color. Okay, you can use the color key also fine or chroma key also fine. Okay. Okay. And for example, okay, you need to select the which background this is. Okay. For example, you need to use the green matte or blue or magenta. You can use the custom also, but it won't give much that much accuracy. Okay. For example, you can see I will select my background screen. That won't work actually. Okay. You can see. Oh, that won't work. It's okay. If you add the green screen, it will work perfectly. No, it's not identifying the background color. You can add that option also here. Okay, I will remove filter. Then okay, and text also I will remove this name. Okay, now okay, our studio is ready, and then now I want to push our content to YouTube. Okay, then how to connect YouTube with the OBS? Okay, here in OBS, the one drawback is, for example, drawback means you can't. Okay, not drawback. We can overcome with the OBS also. Okay, here you can see only the one guest is there. For example, our other guest in the remote location, we need to connect the particular guest from remote location to OBS. It's not possible with not possible without additional plugins to the OBS. Later I will show how we can connect the remote guest to the OBS. Okay, for example, okay, in my location in current location only, we have the different guests. We can use the different cameras, and then we can connect we can connect to the OBS. But the guest is in the remote location, it's a very difficult. Okay, normally without technical expertise, it's very difficult to connect with the OBS. So we have some alternative solutions. I will go later. Okay, then I will show how I will create on demo stream in my YouTube channel. Okay, I will go with the stream. Okay, you can see. Okay, I create the YouTube stream. YouTube separate YouTube stream. Okay, here we need to connect the encoder like OBS and then StreamX like other encoder, and then we need to push data from encoder to here. Okay, how to connect? Okay, here you can see the streaming setting. Okay, streaming key, stream key. Okay, here paste in encoder. I just copy the stream key and then stream URL. I think for OBS, stream URL is not required. Only the stream key is enough. Okay, I will click the settings. Okay, how to connect YouTube with your OBS. Okay, here you click the stream. Okay, you can see here. Okay, here are different options. You can connect directly with the Twitch, YouTube or YouTube gaming or Facebook Live, or then Restream, Twitter, and then the different option also, different channels. Okay. Okay. YouTube. Okay. Then server. It's a default server. The primary YouTube ingest server. We no need to add the server here. Okay. I will add the stream key. Okay. For example, we can check stream key whether it's correct or not. Okay. Okay. Apply. Then okay. Okay. So now, now my OBS Studio connect with the YouTube. Okay. Once I click the start streaming. Okay. So the program window data will be pushed to YouTube. I will click the start streaming. Okay. Normally from OBS to YouTube, it will take around hardly 15 to 20 seconds delay. 15 to 20 seconds delay. Okay. Now you can see. Okay, I will make my video unlisted. Okay, wait. Sorry. Okay, streaming key is correct. Hello. Stream the data. Okay, wait. System. Okay, same data is streamed. Okay, but not displayed. I will schedule it and then have it displayed. Okay, create new. Okay, I'll give demo FTP OBS with the unlisted. Okay, I don't give any descriptions here to show. From OBS to YouTube. Okay, for example, okay, now, okay, fine. Okay, you can upload thumbnail, for example. Okay, no, it's not for feed. Okay, already you know how to create the YouTube stream. Your YouTube stream. Okay. Shit. Okay, demo FTP. Okay, I just open this particular stream. Okay, I copy the stream key. Okay, BV14. Okay, BV14. That's fine. Play. Okay. Okay, now I will click the start stream. Okay, once connected, you'll get the message, the in green color, excellent connection, like that. Okay, it will take some time. Okay, now you can see my OBS Studio. OBS Studio data is now it's live. Okay, we have created multiple stream using the same stream key with auto change dashboard. Okay. Copy. Okay. Now you can watch. Okay. Now you can watch my OBS in this particular URL. Okay. For example, okay, I change the scene, so that will display. You can watch in this particular YouTube link. It's now live. Okay, sorry, I need to click the go live. Okay, now it's live. Okay, okay, now I change. You can watch from this particular YouTube link. Okay. You can change the transition, whatever displayed in whatever we change in the OBS, so that will display in YouTube. Okay, and I will click the stop streaming. Okay, then stop recording also. Okay, then I will end my live. Okay, dismiss. Okay. Okay. Any doubts? How to connect from OBS to YouTube? Okay. Then how to alteration your scenes and everything? Shall we go to the next part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Now already I told. Okay, in OBS. Okay, in only the one screen is there. So one guest screen is there. Okay, what is the solution for this one? I need to connect the guest from the remote location. In OBS, okay, that won't support internally, and then we need to add the external plugins. Okay, we can connect. Okay, normally we use the Google Meet, Skype, and then Zoom for the remote conferencing, right? So we can integrate. Sorry, we can connect the Google Meet and then Skype. Skype is officially supporting. Officially support. We need to add another plugin, NDDR plugin, and then we can integrate the Skype meeting up to 5 guests. Okay, and then we can host it in OBS also. But it's not official. We can connect our Google Meet. For now, in Google Meet we connect 37 people. So we can stream the Google Meet we can capture the window, capture the Google Meet, and then we can stream it to the YouTube also. It's not official, but we can do it. Now it's working. Okay, I will show. For the to display the remote location guest. Okay, you can see. Okay, now okay, window capture. Okay, now our window is display here in OBS. Okay. Studio mode. Okay, here we can see. Okay, now if I click the start streaming, our now Google Meet conference, the Google Meet conference will go live in the YouTube. Okay, normally in Google Meet we have all the features, how to share the slides and everything. Okay, for example, I need to add the logo for this one also. Okay, we can crop it also, this one. Okay, I want to display only this much. Okay, we can crop it. Okay, I want to add the logo. Same thing. What I did in the previous. Okay, I can add existing. I'll use logo here. Okay, I just press the logo here. Okay, logo here, and then whichever the effects you want, you can add it here also. Okay, there's not an official way to broadcast the multiple guests in the different location via OBS. So it's you need some technical expertise. Okay, if some why? Because it's again we use another third party as a Google Meet here. Okay, so to overcome this problem, we have another solution. Okay, now I will. Anyone have the queries with the OBS? Shall we go to the other tool?
Sure, sir, we can move.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay. Now, okay, in OBS, we can easily host the one person event. We can host easily with the effective transition overlays and then effects, different scenes and all. Okay. To overcome this one, for example, our guest is there in the remote location. I want to connect our guest. I want to connect our guest and then stream very effectively. And then we have another tool. Okay. Window. Ma'am, it's visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay, we have another tool. It's called as StreamYard. Okay, my favorite tool. Why? Because we can control everything from the StreamYard only. Okay, StreamYard have a different plans. Okay, we can use the StreamYard as a free also. Okay, you can see. Okay, you can see the pricing. Okay, I will show the demo of the StreamYard also. Okay, StreamYard we have the different plans. Okay, in free we can you can share the screen also, and then banners, and then the on-screen comment also. Okay, we can fetch directly from YouTube comments to here also. Here and then branded colors and everything. The one drawback is we can stream. Okay, okay. One drawback for the free is free. Okay, we need to place their StreamYard logo in our streaming, and then okay, and then only the 6 participants. We can add only the 6 guests from the remote location. Okay, and then streaming limits is there. Okay, you can see the stream of only 20 hours per month on the free trial. You can host up to your event 20 hours. For example, okay, now I host one webinar for the 1 hour. Okay, the 13 hours left. Okay, I think in the free you can host effectively the different webinars and the FTPs and the different any online events. Okay, for example, if you want more advanced, okay, more advanced configuration, you can go with the basic plan as 1,800 rupees per month. Okay, so here you can add 10 participants. Okay, 10 different guests from the 10 different guests, and then you can place your own logos. What we did in the OBS, and then we can add different. We can add the different overlays, backgrounds, and then custom RTMP destination means. For example, okay, here we are using the YouTube as our streaming partner, right? The streaming channel. Okay, here you can create your own streaming server. RTMP means the real-time message protocol. Okay, for example, okay, you need to stream your video in your own server, like in your college website or any other website, or you can directly stream in VLC media player also. That will also support. This is possible in is the basic version. And then recording 4 hours per stream, but in free version we don't have the option for the recording. And then multi-streaming in the three destination. Okay, in free version we can stream one channel at a time. For example, I can stream in the YouTube only, or I can stream in the Facebook, or I can stream in different Twitch or like that. But here, same video we can split into the multiple destination. You can see here, same thing. You can see here what is the pro means. Same video we can go we can stream in Facebook, YouTube, and then LinkedIn same time. Okay, so I will show the demo quickly. Currently, we are using StreamYard for our all live events. Okay, you can see here. Okay, normally in OBS, we need to create separate streaming. We need to create the separate streaming in the. We need to log in separately as a YouTube, and then we need to create the separate streaming, and then we need to take the stream key, and then we need to paste in the OBS. But here in StreamYard, we can control complete everything from the StreamYard. For example, okay, destination where you need to pass your data. Means where you need to stream your data. Yeah, we have different channels. Okay, we have the different channels. Okay, in which channel I want to stream my data. So you can add multiple destination also. For example, different channels in the Facebook and then YouTube, like that. Okay, broadcast. Okay, I need to create the new broadcast. Okay, for example, I will create from here. StreamYard only. I know same. What are the settings I changed here? So that will reflect in the YouTube. You no need to do anything in the YouTube here. Okay. For example, okay, demo. I don't give. For example, okay, whether your video is public or same, whatever we used in the direct YouTube. So yeah, public on this and then private. I will give the on this. Okay. Or schedule later or now. Okay, I will give you now. Here to read the input devices like camera and then mic, like that. Okay, for example, you need to add some other camera. It will reflect here. You can select the different cameras. Okay. Okay. Now I will mute myself and then okay, fine. Okay, see here, this is my studio. This is my studio. Okay, already we have. Sorry. Okay,
yeah, nothing.
What is the advantage of the StreamYard means? For example, comment. For example, if anyone, hello, Pushkin sir, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, sir, can you join?
Yes, sir, I will join.
Okay. Okay, for example, you need to add different resource persons from the different location. Okay, just click. Okay, you just send that particular URL to your guest. Okay, your guest can join. Sir, can I post it in mail?
Yes, sir. You can
Yeah,
send
yeah.
it. Join.
Okay. Asim sir, you can also join, sir.
Okay, okay.
Okay. I will add in chat. Anyone can join here. Okay. Now you can see. Okay. The Pushkins are joining the remote location. Okay. I join here. Okay. Asim sir.
No.
Okay, you can join, sir.
So you can share the link, sir, in any participants are.
Yeah, yeah. I'm joining.
Okay, sir. Okay. You just click. That's it.
You can also join, sir.
Pushkin sir, you mute your mic. Okay, you can add multiple. Kasim sir, mute your audio, sir.
Oh.
Okay, you can add multiple guests here very easily in StreamAd. Okay, a bit difficult in the OBS. Okay, and then for example, I want to say I want to share some screens. You can share it here. Chrome tab. I want to share some Chrome tab here. Okay. Okay, I can add it here, and then you can see the multiple transition here. For example, okay, you need to, for example, I need to align some guests. Okay, you can add it here. So and then I want to display only the content. You can content here also. And then for example, okay, here if you click the go live, so your video, okay, you are in live. Okay, you can watch in YouTube directly. Okay. Hello. Do you want to visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. Okay. For example, okay, if I put the okay, that particular message will be reflected in your YouTube channel directly. You don't need to control anything from anything in YouTube. You can control complete from your StreamAd only. And then, for example, okay, in banners, okay, you need to add some text here on scrolling and all. Okay, for example, text. Okay, you want to display, you can see here. You can display the text. For example, I want to make it scroll here. Scroll this one. Okay, the text is scrolling and all. And then for brand means you want to add some overlays and then different effects and all. Okay, you can see here. Okay, I want to add some coming soon or different videos. Okay, you just add it here. Okay, some other thing and all. For example, you need to add the counter in beginning. Okay, you can do everything. Okay, then okay, you can control from yourself also the unmute the mute the guest and then mute the guest and everything. Okay, then settings is normal default settings. Okay, to camera and then green screen. Yeah, you can use the green screen here also. Okay, okay, I will give the end broadcast. Okay, so in free also StreamAd you have all the options. So except some customization. For example, you need to add the StreamAd logo here, and then you can't add the overlays. Some this video clips and then this overlays. You can't add. There is only the drawback in the free version. So if you're ready to pay some amount to use all this feature, it's actually good. StreamAd compared to all other other platforms. Okay, so the one drawback of the stream ad is you can't stream in Instagram. Okay, so except Instagram, you can stream all different destination. Okay, you can see here. Okay, you can stream it in your Facebook pages, Twitch, LinkedIn, and then your YouTube channel, and then Twitter also. And then you can stream in your own server also, the custom RTMP. You can set up your own server using AWS or GCP and all. Hello. Any doubts in OBS and then StreamYard? Any doubts in OBS stream? Okay, to overcome this one, okay, we have another option, Lulo TV. You want to stream in all the multiple channels. You can see. You can use this one also. So you want to stream in Instagram, specifically on Instagram for some which one cultural related events. Instagram is the best platform to reach the more audience like that. Okay, you can use the Lulo TV. Okay, any questions from the audience? Okay, till now I think hope we covered how to create the YouTube channel and then how to push that data from to YouTube. Any questions from the audience? I would like to answer what I know. Ma'am, Divya ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am, that's it, ma'am. I think hope I covered the OBS and then StreamYard to stream our events, online events.
Okay, sir. So fine. I would like to first, so we are just ending up the session. So I'd like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to all the people who stood beside us to conduct this activity. First and foremost, I would like to extend my thanks to the management, principal and HOD and all my colleagues for their support and cooperation. My sincere thanks to the resource persons, Mr. Pushkin and Professor Sachin, for giving informative sessions on these 2 days of FT. I extend my gratitude to all the participants for showing interest in attending this 2 days of FTP. And both the video links will be shared to your mail ID. And I request all the participants to please fill the feedback link that will be shared to your respective registered mail IDs, after which you will be able to download the certificate. So thank you for attending the sessions in so interactive way. And hope like whatever the questions that you have asked in the chat box, it is all clear. And most of you have asked for the link. Definitely we'll be sharing the particular links with you. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Sachin sir, you are also there. Sir, you can share your mail ID with the participants. If they have any questions.
Okay. Okay, I will share our official email ID. Okay. Either or me, we will answer. If you have any queries, you can mail to this particular email ID.
Please mail to the particular mail IDs that are there in the chat box if you have any queries.
Any assistance for streaming or to conduct online events, you can directly mail to this particular email. We will send for online. Sure, we will assist.
And that mail IDs will also be shared to you in your registered IDs, mail IDs as well. So you can just go through that as well. Any doubts you have? Fine. If there are no doubts, I thank each one of you. Thank you. We are closing the session.